Oh, they're the only ones who should dance on the floor, in the round. Okay, so Billie Jean is not my lover. Got it. Hi there, I'm Jules. Nice to see you. The word of the day today is pants. You know, like the things you wear on your legs. If you'd like to know why pants is the word of the day, watch my next video and then read the description to find out. Hey babes, today we're playing Orion Trail again. So let's get right into it. So we did the Wilkie May, we did the Ursa Major, and we're going to do Space Montezuma's Revenge. So let's do it. Alright, we already read about Mermat the Lizard. What about Neil Druckmann? A swarthy individual, Captain Bruckman has visited many worlds and has returned to tell the tale each and every time. He attributes it to his motto, endure and survive. Janaya Leeway. Captain Leeway is a daring and confident leader known for her snap decision-making. She will boldly go into the most dangerous sections of space without any regard for the consequences. I kind of like Neil Druckmann. Okay. I did not even look at his stats. Ooh. Okay, I don't like the attack. Dang. Jack O'Brien, a good-humored communications officer with a knack for bringing levity to tense situations. Lieutenant O'Brien's leadership can sometimes outshine the captains he serves under. I already know about Sheldon. What about Anna Gale Levenger? Lieutenant Levenger was stripped of her former rank as captain for being too stern. Those that serve with her now suffer through her creepy forced smiles and backhanded compliments. No. I'll do Jack O'Brien. Sure. Gale Kliggers. An affable rascal, Lieutenant Kligger's smart mouth would get him into more trouble if he wasn't so darn funny. He's always ready to tease a fellow crew member over the smallest mistake. Ted Barnett. Dr. Barnett is a stern man of action. After years of treating those wounded by the unspeakable horrors of space, this medical officer wants to see justice in the galaxy. Crud Starcrush. A ruthless Orkron brute from Monstrous 9 who seeks only destruction. Captain Starcrush is only happy in the heat of battle and can often be heard snorting with glee from his battle station. Nah. I'm gonna say Ted Barnett. I like him. Okay. 7 of 11. We know her. Carmina Marin. As a cadet, Lieutenant Marin graduated at the top of her class with advanced training and engagement tactics. Some say she can even beat the Admiral himself at holochess. And Wolfgang Wesker, we did him last time. So either 7 of 11. I'm gonna go with Carmina Marin. Need a woman's touch in the spaceship. Oh geez, that's so far. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this one. Crew. Food. Fuel. And hull. I think that's good. Alright, let's go to the Class G star. Yellow star, much like our own. The deadly space pirate, Planetary, has escaped prison. He is seeking vengeance on you and your crew for sending him away those long years ago. Let him come. We'll fill a ship with holes. Ask the science team to outsmart this foe, find the perfect place to hide. I'm going to say attack, because our attack is the highest. You stock up on new weaponry and ship improvements in preparation for battle with the deadly space pirate. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright, cool. The new weapons are devastatingly powerful. Too powerful. Their recoil opposes your thrusters, bringing your ship to a complete halt. You can't use your new guns to fight, but you've discovered a new but reckless form of propulsion. Moving on. Oh, I got lots of fuel. Cool. Asteroid belt or asteroid belt? I'm gonna say more fuel is always a good thing. Uh-oh. Your weapons specialist just lost the ship-wide Morkel Crombat tournament. They were super cromboed while reciting an elaborate Your Mama joke. Alright. Great. Well, now we're even on all except for bravado. One of your ensigns has been reading too much metaphysical philosophy. They've started wondering loudly if they really exist, or maybe only they exist and everyone else is a figment of their imagination. It's freaking everyone out. Okay. I've thought this for a long time before, and maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I am. That's not the point. Throw a chair to prove a point. Research existence probability. Hire a therapist. Well, I guess I'll hire a therapist. You made the right choice in calling me, the psychiatrist says as she heads to the ensign's quarters. The only real way to deal with philosophy is with good therapy. Okay. Crap. Alright. The psychiatrist never showed up for the ensign. Later, you find out she siphoned your fuel and fled. You should have known. Philosophical psychiatrist has too many syllables to be a real job. Okay, then. Food. I don't actually know what this symbol means. The plus question mark dice. Don't actually know what that means. So more hull or more food? I'm gonna go with more food. Reports come in all over the ship about warp weasels raiding people's trash cans. You're not sure how this happened, but you need to fix it. Exterminate! I don't want to lose people. You order the crew to destroy all warp weasels found on the ship to curb the nuisance infestation. Nope, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Oh my god. What did I lose? I lost 200 fuel. Oh my god. What the heck? Your overzealous security team takes the order literally, even storming the ship's kindergarten class and wiping out their class pets as the horrified children watch. You still have some fuel to pay special grief counselors. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That's the worst possible thing to happen to me. Alright. Great. That's great. That's great. Alright. You're forced to stop as a Taco-shan cowboy herds a very large group of brightly colored vacuum-dwelling beefalo across a busy space lane. Your navigator says it's probably safest to just wait it out. Nope, full speed ahead! Boo! Boo. Bonk, moo, hork, aye! Floating beefalo bounce helplessly off your ship as you power through the moseying herd. The sheer volume of beef hitting your ship causes light damage to the hull. Whatever. Whatever. The cube-like ship approaching is unmistakable. It's the dreaded Analog Collective. They demand you assimilate into their ancient mainframe, replacing any advanced technology with their superior, outdated appliances. Mainly toasters. Okay. Diplomacy or fight back? I'm gonna say send a delegation. Sounds good. The collective is humanoid-ish. Surely a peaceful solution is possible. You gather a delegation led by your least favorite officer. That'll teach them not to forget your birthday. Please, I've gotten some real bad ones. Please. Okay, this journey is not gonna last. I'm just saying right now. The negotiations are going fine until your officer spurns the affections of an analog representative. Turns out, sorry, I'm not into blenders is offensive. The officer survives the ensuing battle, but the same cannot be said for your crew. Moving on. I'm doing very badly right now. Oh my god. HR reports that all of your unpaid internships have expired. Interns made up most of the crew, and without them, the ship will go dark. Worse, no one will bring you your morning coffee. They're about to leave by shuttle. How do you respond? Extend their internship by force. Alright. Galaxy Force doesn't officially approve of unpaid internships that last a decade, but your phaser certainly does. You march down to the shuttle bay for some aggression contract negotiation. Please. Oh my god. Taking on all your interns by yourself may not have been the smartest choice. There are like 2,000 of them, or maybe just 20. All that really matters is that they vastly outnumber you and you could do nothing to stop them leaving. -6. Okay. I'm getting really bad luck right now. Okay, well that's good. I need Class M star or asteroid belt. I'm gonna go with the Class M star. I need fuel really bad. A version of yourself in a fancy vest appears on the bridge. Future you claims to know where a hidden cache of fuel is on a nearby planet. Suddenly, a second version of yourself, covered in leeches, appears and begs you not to listen to the first few. To the planet! No. Okay, either get both sides of the story or away from the planet full speed. I'll get both sides of the story. You sit both versions of yourself down across from some nice hot Earl Grey tea. Oh my god, what is going on? Despite your attempts at calm and measured discussion, the two yous gang up on you and attempt to overpower the you. Soon the alternative yous vanish, but not before doing some serious damage to your food replicator, and pride. Minus 60 food and minus... I don't even have 2 bravado, so screw you. I only have 1. Maybe I have -1 now. Okay. I guess more people is fine. I'm gonna run out of food real quick. You receive an SOS signal coming from a nearby cluster of asteroids. Apparently a fuel tanker is stranded and taking a beating from the fast-moving rocks. Based on the telemetry of some of the asteroids, you don't have much time. Save the fuel! The besieged crew cheer as you fly closer, but then fall silent once they realize what's happening. 1 asteroid later, their communication cuts out. Well... Uh-oh, High Command notifies you that you're about to be court-martialed by holocall right now. An image of the Admiral's stern face reads the crimes listed against you, which involve mostly property damage and negligence. How do you plead? Guilty, present scientific evidence, or provide a cunning defense. I'm going to provide scientific evidence. Sweating, your science officer steps forward. The powerful evidence presented suggests that property cannot be damaged due to the laws of conservation of mass. Thus, the Hotepulon fleet was simply converted into energy, not damaged. Please. Oh my god. It's not the Admiral you need to convince. The Hotepulons have just left Vegas 6 and are on their way to vaporize you. You decide the situation calls for a little less conversation and a little more punching the fuel guzzler. Okay. Well, I lost all of my fuel. So that means I lost? Engage SOS out of fuel. And I'm gonna run out of food. A Fabulon in a gaudy neon bowling shirt has received your call for help. He says he's a collector of ship paneling and will trade you fuel for one of your armor plates. People are into all sorts of things, apparently. Sure, just be careful. The Fabulon's eyes light up and he immediately gets to work. In the end, he removes an armor plate from the front of your vessel. It's aesthetically infuriating, but you can keep moving now. Great. I don't have any food, though, man. I'm gonna run out of food really quick. You hear a knock on the door to your quarters, and one of your officers cracks the door open. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for earlier. It won't happen again. You're not entirely sure what this transgression was, but all is forgiven. Okay. Not helpful. We're running out of food and fuel. Alarms begin to blare. You've entered space controlled by the Analog Collective. Their rudimentary technology slipped by your sensors. Nearly a dozen hodgepodge cubes float into view. You don't think you've been detected yet. Power down and sneak by, or full power to engines. I'm gonna power down and sneak by. The Analog Collective has a hatred for modern technology. If you can sneak by the cubes, they won't forcibly downgrade you and your crew. You power down everything but life support and begin to coast. And begin coasting. Begin to charge. Why did I say that? No! Oh my god. This is the worst run I've had. Wow. Unfortunately for you, these particular analog cubes have windows, and they can see you. Missiles filled with and made of junk arc towards your ship, and explode in a shower of crap. It's a mess. Minus HP, minus 3 hull, minus 6 crew. Good, good. Good, good, good. Good. Alright, let's go. You spot some intrepid hobonauts spacewalking alongside the trail. You offer them a ride if they're willing to do a little physical labor in the physics lab. Alright, so I got 4 crew, but I'm about to run out of food. You are hailed by a jerry-curled zombie in a studded red leather jacket from a nearby moon. The alien raises one sequined glove in greeting, inviting you to the surface. Are you curious enough to form an away team? Sure. Select away team leader. Ted Barnett, sure. The yellow-eyed leader, Jackson, greets you. The Pop Zombies' entire society has been built around a single Earth transmission from the year 1983. Leather-clad zombies look at you expectantly. What will you do next? Follow Jackson's lead. Ted Barnett suggests that this moon deserves a closer look, and you agree. You give the order to explore and follow the strange Jackson character. As the away team ambles along, Jackson, king of the Pop Zombies, asks a favor of your crew. Would they act as extras in a soft drink commercial he's filming? There will be cool pyrotechnics and everything. It will be perfectly safe. Do the commercial. I literally have nothing to lose at this point. I'm already losing everything. So, during a pyrotechnical malfunction, Jackson and Ted Barnett are injured on the set. Ted Barnett better appreciate the danger of pyrotechnic displays from now on and attempts to press on. Okay. Llama drama. As they explore the moon, your team finds a creepy abandoned amusement park. It's probably unsafe, but looks oddly inviting. As the team ventures towards it, a menacing horde of abandoned llamas charges from the nearby tree. Llama battle. Oh, shoot. Use a llama call. Alright. Ted Barnett reaches into his shirt pocket to produce a standard-issued llama call engineered by scientists to work in such cases. That should come in handy. Oh. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Your away team pulls out all their llamas at once. All their llama calls at once. The llamas are confused, running around everywhere. Only Bert Lehman gets hurt. Alright. You encounter a sidewalk where some of the tiles light up. They appear to form a pattern. Ted Barnett considers their options. Solve the puzzle, jump over the sidewalk. Let's solve the puzzle. Why not? With a few scrapes, your crew dances on the sidewalk until the tiles light up in exactly the right pattern. Jackson hosts a special reception with traditional beverages only served to those who can get down. It tastes strangely like fuel. Alright. Well, I have 4 crew left. Jackson faces the away team and informs Ted Barnett that it is customary for all new arrivals to participate in a dance-off. Those who succeed will be rewarded handsomely. Those who fail, not so much. Question the rules. Because I only have 2 tactics, so... Ted Barnett says they are the ones who should dance on the floor in the round. Jackson disagrees. A dispute about the rules of the dance-off ensues. Oh, they are the only ones who should dance on the floor in the round. Okay, so Billie Jean is not my lover. Got it. Let's see. Nope, it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be bad. Oh my god. Jackson yells, "Silence! I make the rules!" His rules are both complex and entirely favorable to his own team. It's fixed. Your team has no choice but to dance in a stilted competition, during which a few of them are injured. Great! Ethical dilemma. The Pop Zombies are really cool. It's clear that they don't understand the context of the transmission they've built their entire civilization around. Should Ted Barnett tell Jackson? Keep the secret. Ted Barnett decides that it's important not to interfere, so the Pop Zombies should be allowed to exist exactly as they are, without understanding the context. They continue to exist naively in their funky, dance-filled little bubble. Despite any differences, both your team and the Pop Zombies have enjoyed your visit. As you prepare to leave their moon, your new friends throw you a super fun farewell party and send you packing with lots of leftovers. What swell zombies! Okay. I guess that wasn't so bad. I'm still not doing great, though. I really need food. And fuel. I'm about to lose fuel. Okay. One of your scientists was experimenting with creating a singularity inside the lab. It was going great until the controlled singularity became uncontrolled. You can either increase power to contain it or let it collapse on its own. Do nothing, because I have no fuel. You reason that because the singularity barely registers on the picoscale, it's probably safe to just let it collapse. By the time it collapses, your lab is in the ruins, and several hull plates are now concave. Okay. All heck breaks loose in the cafeteria when an 11-foot Hothian glacial primate bursts through the freezer door and runs amok. It must have been scooped up during an ice run, which would also explain the fur-covered ice cubes from the dispenser. Capture the creature for research. Maybe we can negotiate with it. You'll put this Yeti on ice. Capture the creature for research, because we only have 4. We have 4 science. The immense Arctic creature has survived in the ship freezers for close to 3 months, and the freezers are set to 6 snowflakes. 6! Surely there are valuable discoveries to be had if it can be secured in a holding tank. Oh my god! They've wrangled the creature into a holding container, but the discoveries they make are very limited. Mostly, everyone learns that the space squatch is good at breaking any devices and restraints that the team tries to use on the animal. I think my ship's about to explode, so... Yep. Okay, Neil Druckmann, the Indestructible 2. Not that indestructible. That's nice. Mission failed. Alas, Neil Druckmann, your journey has come to an end. Space Montezuma's Revenge is a dangerous place, so do not be discouraged. You've been posthumously awarded the title Incredibly Dead. Okay, well, we have really bad outcomes the whole time. Very bad. Very bad. Okay, the Indestructible 2. Not that indestructible. Is that what my ship was called? The Indestructible 2? Because I would not have named it that. Let's see how other people died. Not that indestructible. Got it. Became more appliance than humanoid. Part of the great internship in the sky. There's a lot of that. Couldn't avoid the analogs. Okay. Llama drama. Got down too hard. Tragic dance accident. Okay. So we failed that one. I think I'm going to call it then. What the heck? I hope you had fun playing, because I definitely had fun. This game is crazy, but I like it. Thank you so much for playing with me. Please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and I will see you later.